welcome, you're watching Western Armenian News and I'm Gasparian. The Brave Men of Sasun, told by Haji Ghazar from Mush. Declaring Berdzor the cultural capital a political tool of Azerbaijan. Our heritage is in danger. We urge to stop the vandalism against the Genocide Memorial. The Holy Mother of God, Church of Maruta. The symbol of faith in Sasun. The door of the Armenian church in Nakhichevan, a sign from the past. The impact of colonialism on Armenian history, writing Ashot Harutyunyan. Let's support the state television of Western Armenia. Join our veterans. In 1988, Haji Ghazar, working in shop in Karin city, told about life in Sasun. His clear and lively story shows the real Sasun back then, brave, free and strong Armenian people. He said the people of Mush plain had no weapons, but the villagers in the mountains of Sasun, Shanik, Semal, Gileaguzan were brave and strong. They spoke only Armenian, protected their honor and did not let Turks or Kurds enter. If someone harmed them, they took strong revenge. They never lied, cheated or betrayed. They helped their people and paid taxes honestly. Haji Ghazar's story shows the true heroic spirit of Sasun when Armenians relied on their own courage. Vartan Petrosyan, Sasun. In 2025, a youth camp for CIS countries happened in Berdzor, and the city was called the cultural capital of the CIS. While it looked like a youth and learning event, it really had a political purpose to make Azerbaijan's leaders look important in culture. This is part of Azerbaijan's plans to show old Armenian cities as Azerbaijani or Turkish cultural centers. Similar examples are Sushi, called the cultural capital of the Islamic world, and Stepanakert as a Turkish science center. All this shows how Azerbaijan wants to turn control of land into international recognition and change the history of Artsakh. The Armenian Genocide Memorial, our sacred and national symbol, is in danger because of poor repairs. Work is happening without expert studies or following laws, worrying specialists and the public. Experts say stones are removed and trenches dug, which can weaken the memorial. Harutyunyan, daughter of the memorial's creator, warns about permanent damage. Professionals ask to stop the work, review the project and involve skilled experts. A press conference will open on October 9 at 12 p.m. in the Artur Tarkhanyan Center. On top of Mount Maratuk stands Maruta, Holy Mother of God Church. Gargi Sirvanzidyans called Maratuk a holy and pious mountain, a promise for the people of Sasun. According to the Sasunian David, Epic Maher built the monastery and named it Maruta, High Mother of God. Maruta may come from the Aramaic word meaning Lord of my world. Before Armenia became Christian in 301 AD, a pagan temple stood here, sacred to the Armenian people. Later, the monastery was built, becoming a symbol of faith and identity for Sasun. The door of an old Armenian church in Nakhichevan is rare cultural treasure. It is decorated with detailed geometric patterns, and above it there is a bas-relief showing a biblical scene. Around the door, Armenian writings are carved, proving once more that this ancient building was an important center of Armenian spiritual and cultural life. History is not just a story, it can also be used for power. In the 7th century, during wars and attacks, rulers tried to control land and ideas. Byzantium wanted to influence Armenians with both armies and ideas, mixing Armenian history with world and biblical timelines. Medieval scribes helped combine local memories with foreign timelines. Changes in deities or numbers, like the 40 years shift in Haik Nahapet's victory, often served ideas more than science. Even today, old ideas affect behavior and politics. The 1988 movement showed forced obedience can be broken and people can reclaim their power. History is never only the past, it shapes identity and change. We must learn from old methods, reject forced obedience and keep our fighting spirit alive. Western Armenia TV, through its values and its viewers, continues its steady work with new ideas. Our television does not advertise itself. It broadcasts programs about the history, present and future of Western Armenia with political and social focus, and raises important national questions. One of its greatest achievements was the creation of the Western Armenia weekly newspaper, which aims to protect and spirit our history, culture and identity. We also clearly share political updates about the President, Government and National Assembly of the Republic of Western Armenia. Dear compatriots, with your help, our television will grow stronger. Together we are powerful. Union of Armenian Veterans and Supporters, Union of French Veterans and Defenders of Armenian Origin. If you are between 18 and 78 years old and have some free time, you can join the Guardians of Memory, Honor, Homeland, Brotherhood. Your duty will be to raise the flag of Western Armenia during official ceremonies. The Guardians of Memory attend national and remembrance events together with other organizations honoring Armenian soldiers and volunteers who from 1916 until today risk their lives to protect civilians in danger. For more information, please contact President Haji Ghazar. You can find the email on our website. That's all for today's news from Western Armenia. For more details, please visit the website of Western Armenia. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.